Hello, this is JNC Solutions for VIP Rescue. You folks at VIP Rescue, your site is live, and this is going to be kind of a introductory overview on how you navigate the site and how you go about using it to conduct the business you guys need to conduct. First and foremost, this is your login screen. This is what you're going to see. The site was built on a WordPress platform, and when you click on the link I provided you, this is what you'll land on. You can also actually get there from the main page. I'll show you that in a second. So you log in your username and your password. And it will take you to the back office of the site. This is what you're going to see right here. This is the back office of your website. This is what they would call the dashboard right here. Here you can see a breakdown, an overview of what your website is comprised of. There are 57 posts, some of which were pets that are available for adoption. Pages, there's 20. Things like About Us, volunteer information, things of that nature, and everything else is pretty self-explanatory. If you come down here a little bit, you'll see something called recent comments. Whenever and if ever you guys use your blog, people will be able to respond to your blog posts. Now, they won't go live on the internet until you approve of them. So what you'll see is a list underneath here of comments by people that have visited your site. You'll be able to read them. If you approve, then they can go live on the site. If not, you hit trash or disapprove and they go away. So let's get to it. This is your dashboard. If you want to actually take a look at your site, let's click right up here. You can visit site, or you can just simply click here. It'll then take you to VIP Rescue. When you are logged in, you will see this gray bar across the top. That means that you are recognized as the admin and you are logged into the site. You can log into the site, like I said, by visiting viprescue.org/wp-admin, or you can come all the way down here to the bottom into this admin area down here, but I'm logged in so you can't see it. Let me log out here real quick so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm simply showing you guys another way that you can log into the site. If all else fails, visit the site. You'll see right here, login, username and password. It's the exact same thing that you use for the hyperlink. Same login ID and password. And then again, you're going to arrive at the same back office. So those are two ways that you can log in. Okay, so now we are on the site, and now this gray bar is up, so that means I am officially logged in. So I can click here and go to my dashboard. That'll take me into the back office of the site. Alright, so back in the dashboard area, I just wanted to show you guys a couple quick things. You are using WordPress 3.3.1. You really don't need to know a whole lot about that. You'll see up here these yellow bars saying WordPress 3.3.2 is available, please update now, or Genesis is available, update now. Please avoid doing that. If you want to do that, you need to talk to me about it, because upgrading to different levels of WordPress or Genesis, which is what your site is built on, can actually break certain parts of the site unless I adequately prepare it for the upgrade. So please make sure that you guys don't go up here and update these things. It's unnecessary, really. They're just things that fix minor bugs, and typically they cause more harm than good. So first things first, for VIP Rescue, you guys need to know how to list one of your rescued pets as available for adoption. The way we do that is by creating a post or a blog or blog post. So you would come in here to posts on this left hand side. You can click on, by the way, if you click on all posts here, this will take you to every post that's been done. And you can see these are the different pets that have, or dogs that have been listed as available. So you can come in here and hit add new, or you can click here, add new. So we'll click add new. Okay, so you enter the name Chocolate. You then come here to add media. It's a little camera icon. So you click this. Now, for most of you, you're going to have these images stored somewhere on your desktop. So you would, right here on this tab from computer, you click select files. You're then going to be taken to a file browser, so you can find these things on your, on your desktop, in your pictures, wherever you have them. Find it, click open, and then what you'll see, actually, and I don't have any on my desktop, so I'm going to use the media library where I already have a bunch of dogs listed. I'm going to go ahead and grab one that I already have. So when you find yours on your desktop and you hit OK, this is what you're going to see. The picture is going to render with the dimensions, the date, the name of that image. You're going to be given a link URL. The site automatically creates this for you. I really wouldn't worry too much about this. What you do need to worry about is the alignment and the size. I always recommend, unless your image is over 800 pixels wide, that you use a full size image, because you want people to see as large an image of that particular pet as possible. Before you hit insert into post, which is what's key, you also have to click use as featured image. You do that because when you upload a post one time, it's going to show up in the blog, it's going to show up on the home page with a little thumbnail image. It's going to show up a lot of different places, and it uses the featured image in order to do that. So you got to make sure that you pick the best picture to be the featured image. So you click featured image, and then once you're done hitting featured image, you hit insert into post. Once you've checked your alignment, for these particular types of things we're trying to do, I've centered them all. So I would hit insert into post, and that will upload the dog's picture in this case. And then down here is where you can enter the information about this particular pet. So you would click down here, you see the flashing icon, and you put everything that you guys would type about this particular pet. Okay, so you would type the description. I really wouldn't make it overly long, maybe a couple sentences. And then really the next thing you need to do is you need to scroll over here, and there's a series of categories that have been created. And what you need to do is click available for adoption. The reason you do that is because this is going to sort these pets for us. It's going to put them in the appropriate portfolios on the pages. So you click available for adoption. Now mind you, if after they are adopted you want to go back in and change their status, you can. You come back into, you edit this particular post, and you come back in here and you change their status from available to adopted. And it's just that simple. Once you're done with something, once you're done with the post, like this post is done, you're going to come in here and you're going to hit publish. Site's going to do its thing. You'll see it spinning right here and up here, and you're now done. Now, just because you hit publish and you are live on the internet with this post doesn't mean you can't change whatever you want to change whenever you want to change it. You can come in here and add, change pictures, whatever. Then all you have to do from that point on is hit the update button right here. It will update with the new content and you're good to go. If you want to see what a particular page looks like before you hit publish or update, you can click right here on Preview Changes, and it will actually create a preview page so you can see how this will render, so how potential clients on your site would see this. So this is how big the image is that they would see, and as you can see, this is the text here that comes out underneath it. So it's just a simple way that you can see what people would see. So that's about it for creating a post. And now, because of that, you're going to see on the main page of the site, let's go to the main page here real quick, you're going to see now right here, right under adoptable dogs, Chocolate has now automatically populated. I guess Chocolate is actually Pansy, but you get what I'm getting at. This is how you do it, and it automatically populates it into the home page as the newest pets available for adoption. You can also come in here and click on Available for Adoption, and this takes you to a quasi portfolio of pets, so you can see and scroll through the pets, and people can, for instance, scroll through, read more about this particular pet, click on their picture if they want to. Okay, so that's how you do a generic posting for a pet available for adoption. Now, some other things that you can do on the site, there's an events section on the site. This is where you can post, for instance, Pups on the Patio is here. If you want to post a new event, it's very simple. On the left hand side, you click on the tab, Add New Event, and then you can come in here and really, it's pretty self-explanatory. Putting in dates, times, if you want to add in pictures. Here you may say, Pups on the Patio 2, type in a brief description down here. Event details, is it an all-day event? The date, start time, end time, times, exclusion dates, things of that nature. Venue name, address, if you want to show a Google map, cost, organizer, contact info, emails. Pretty self-explanatory. Once you're done and you've done all that, you hit publish, and that event is now viewable on your site. And matter of fact, if you go to the external site, we actually have a tab on the site for VIP events, but it is also on the right hand side in what's called the sidebar. This is called the sidebar down here. Everything on the right hand side of the site. Find us on Facebook, donate, upcoming events, this video. All of this is a sidebar. So once you hit publish, it's automatically going to come here and come in here where anyone visiting the site can see. They can click on any of these things. Like for instance, I'll click on this particular date. It'll take me to this posting. It'll show me a Google map here. It's not rendering, but it'll also show, like, this is a PDF flyer for the event. It shows it's $10. This is where it's going to be located. Joanne is the contact, things like that. So it's pretty self-explanatory to use the events. Okay, forms. I really wouldn't mess with this right now. If you need another form created, you can contact me and I'll be glad to help you with it. I will create another tutorial video for you that will explain how you go through and create your own contact forms. Pages in here, this is again, this is going to require another tutorial, but it's very simple for you guys to create your own pages. And what I mean by pages is the things that you see in your navigation. About Us is a page. Volunteer info is a page. VIP frequently asked questions is a page. All of these things are pages, and you can create them yourself. You click Add New, and it's just typing and inserting some pictures. It's really not hard at all. Now, one of the big things that you guys need to be familiar with is the job manager. And I know a couple of you guys have already said, we don't have jobs. Jobs is not a word associated with VIP, and I understand that, but this is the name of the plugin. Unfortunately, I can't change it. But long story short, this is our application manager. It's called a job manager, but this is where we're going to manage our applications. So in here, you click on the job manager, and it will take you into the settings. Here you can see the default email is volunteer@viprescue.org. This is the page right here. If you click this, it takes you to the actual form for the adoption application. In here, a lot of these things are really technical settings that I wouldn't manipulate unless you're absolutely confident you know what you're doing, or if not, email me or call me, and I can assist with that, or at least direct you. What you do need to be familiar with is the applications. You click Applications here under Job Manager, and this is where you can see the applications that have been submitted. You can click here, View the Details, which will basically provide you this person's answers. Here you can put in here any application comments, meaning you can put any maybe work that you have done on this particular application. And if you want an easy thing that you can use, is you can rate people on whether or not you've completed them and they're approved or not. For example, someone that's unapproved could have no stars, and someone that's approved could have 5 stars, and you know that they're already approved. It's just something simple you can use. Down here, all this information is basically the questions that we asked of everybody, and these are all their answers. So you can scroll through all of that and get the answers to the questions you guys need. If you guys need to share this application with anyone else that you may be using to help vet potential foster families, whatever the case may be, all you got to do is type in the person's email address right here, hit email, and it'll send them a copy of this application. The rest of the stuff in here is kind of technical right now. We can get into these things down the road, but I wanted to give you guys a basic overview of where these things were and how you needed to find them. So if you're wanting to find where your applications are, you basically come into the job manager and you click on applications, and that will take you then to this screen. You'll see the name of the person that applied here, their date of birth, any emails that have gone back and forth, that person's particular rating, whatever the case may be. And this is a place where everyone can go and see the application in its current status.